We see two very different fighters in the cage, very different demeanors in the cage right now.
We begin our 75-kilogram amateur MMA bout between John Carr of Kaizen Academy and Shaun McCabe, both making their debut tonight.
John Carr starts off with some ragey strikes. Shaun with those low kicks.
Just connects a couple of times with these low kicks.
Shaun pushing forwards a little bit more now. John on the outside, landing those rangy strikes, those jabs.
John makes the jab land.
High kick from John, switches it up. Shuffle thigh kick.
Notice how fluid the stance of John Carr is. He's spent very little time in the sort of classic, and he catches the leg kick.
Catches the leg from
and gets to the takedown straight away.
Has
looking
high
for the ground and pound.
Gets to the mount. He's got the mount.
Straight away. This is bad news for Shaun McCabe.
Shaun's got one arm under. He could use it to lift John off of him and go at the back door. John's wise to it. John's looking for the neck. John looks like he's got the choke on. He shouldn't get this, but he will. He might.
Oh,
no.
Shaun gets out. John failing to control with the hooks.
Shaun didn't have his.
Shaun turns around and looking to get up.
Shaun manages to get back to his feet. John lands some nice strikes there. Shaun's looking happy. Shaun looks like he's having a good time there.
John looking slightly empowered there.
John's definitely landed the heavier strikes. John's found his rhythm a little bit more so far. John with a spin and uppercut, lovely.
Evasive from John Carr.
That was beautiful movement there. Doesn't allow himself to get pinned on the cage, spins off it and immediately strikes.
Shaun managing to stalk in the middle though. He's looking quite confident.
Shaun's pushing ahead. Again, keeping John honest.
It seems to be where Shaun looks the most comfortable, in the center. Keeping John backed against the cage.
We haven't seen Shaun land many strikes yet. We've seen him land a few leg kicks. He hasn't yet connected with John's head. John has lovely lateral movement. He'll circle around the cage all night. Land strikes, come into distance and then immediately dart out of that distance. He switches his stance every now and then. He strikes from both sides. He's got that long jab, that long jab from the outside.
Switches it to the cross.
Uppercuts, jabs, uppercuts. John moving forwards now. John's looking very comfortable.
Oh, excellent rear teep.
Rear teep, and then he does that nice overhand, over the guard hook. Shaun needs to figure something. Oh, Shaun runs into a cross. Oh, John's landing. Shaun's at the end of those punches. I just saw Shaun's head lift up. John obviously being the taller, longer, rangier fighter.
Definitely hitting.
I feel like Shaun hasn't yet figured out the puzzle that is John Carr yet. Shaun's moved forwards, but he hasn't really been able to land anything yet. John looks like he's been had a good time in there. He's having fun, putting together combinations and figuring out Shaun's movement.
Red welts across the face of Shaun McCabe. John Carr looking very, very content in this corner. Coach Adam Gregory. Teammate Rafferty Stewart.
Again, considering these are both debut fighters, the level that we just saw was excellent. John looks like he's, I can't believe that's John's first match.
Yeah, I mean, the stance work, the constant lateral movement, no real commitment to either orthodox or southpaw. And those uppercuts were extremely effective. He managed to always find the target with those uppercuts, with those over the guards, overhands.
Yeah, we did see one takedown. It came more of a catch in the leg, kind of just forcing Shaun to his back. John showed some good awareness on the ground. He did go for that rear naked choke when perhaps he didn't have the position quite set in, and Shaun was able to get back to his feet because of it.